Hello, and welcome to our Film Noir lighting guide. In this video, we will explain and teach 4 of the most commonly used lighting techniques in the film noir genre. Our first technique is the silhouette, where we can see a background, but only the dark shape of our subject. You will need a large, flat wall or background to be lit behind the subject, a background light. Here we are using a large work light, a subject backlight for which we are using a smaller focused LED. Make sure the background light is out of sight, whether it be behind the subject or out of frame. The subject backlight should be the same way, just facing the subject. You will also need these to be your primary, if not only, light sources. Now before your final shot, you must make it film noir. Our next item is the cast shadow technique. In this lighting setup, the shadow of your subject will be larger or more prominent than the actual subject. Again, for this you will need a large or flat background to cast the shadow on. You will also need one strong light to light the entire scene, in this case, a more focused work light. As you can see, the angle at which you place your light determines the location, size, and shape of your shadow. Next, of course, make it film noir. Up next, we have the technique of chiaroscuro, which pretty much means a large contrast between intense light and shadow in the same shot. This technique can be implemented in a variety of different ways, using different scene composition and light angles. For our example, you will just need one focused light. Here we are using a small LED in a dark room. Now don't forget, kids, setting is important. You must make it film noir. For our final featured lighting technique, we will be using the classic Venetian blinds shadows. In this setup, your most essential piece of equipment is your household window blinds, which should be adjustable. You will also need one powerful, focused light. Again, we are using a work light. Just make sure your blinds are between your subject and your light source. It can be difficult to manipulate the light through the blinds, but try angling them in such a way to make the most distinct shadows possible. Now, you know what's next. Thank you for watching. Now go out there and use these techniques to achieve an artistic, vintage look in your film noirs.